Bradleys are the South West's leading independent estate agents, with 33 offices covering Cornwall, Devon and Somerset.
Little Kegin and Maids, right opposite, are two properties based in Mousehole in West Cornwall. Mousehole is a beautiful village close to Penzance, but it's also not far from St Ives, ideal for locals and holiday makers alike. Just round the corner you have the harbour and the beach, so children have the freedom to play and build sandcastles, and because everyone knows everyone, there is always someone around to keep an eye on them. You get a great view of St Michael's Mount from the harbour, and there are sea glimpses from both properties. There are some good restaurants in Mousehole, number 2 4 Street in particular, and the deli does a great breakfast. Little Kegin's here has 2 bedrooms and Maids has 3. Neither come with parking, but you can pull up outside to unload the shopping and you can get permits on the quay. The property dates back to the 1500s, so there's a lot of interesting history. So Little Kegin and the property next door were once one big house that was named after a mariner called Kegin who defended his home against the Spanish invasion in 1595. Because the property was made from stone, it survived the cannonball and the fires. Sadly, Kegin didn't survive, and I'm told this may have been the cannonball that did it. The history continues in the beams that came from a forest near St Michael's Mount. You've got exposed stonework, and the open fire here is still working. The kitchen is light and bright due to that oversized window, and it looks like the units have recently been replaced. Just opposite the kitchen you have a little courtyard and a bin store, and there is shared access out to the square to take the bins out. One of the bedrooms is downstairs, and the history continues. There's a bread oven that dates back to 1578, and I'm told that at one point they would have cooked the pasties for the whole of the village because it was the only oven. And the bedroom is ensuite with a walk-in shower, and the other bedroom is upstairs. So as you come up the stairs, one of the steps is slightly wider. It's known as a trip step. It's supposed to warn you that somebody's coming, though I'm sure if the Spanish invaders had got that far, you'd be in trouble. The staircase splits and the corridor leads to the second bedroom. I called it a sea glimpse earlier, but I would go so far as to say if you're a good height, that's a sea view. There's a feature fireplace in there as well, and next to that room you have the bathroom with roll-top bath, again another feature fireplace and a window seat so you can take in the views. In here you have the barrel vaulted ceiling so you can have the pendants hanging down, that grand fireplace, the same as we saw downstairs. Through the double doors you have a second sitting room or snug, could be a home office. And from there you can look across to Maids, which is the other property for sale. I would imagine that Maids would have been originally 2, maybe 3 fishermen's cottages, because there are 2 sets of stairs and 3 front doors. Downstairs there are 2 bedrooms, and you'll notice the ledges around the edges of the rooms that were once the edges of the pit for the pilchard press. There is a bathroom downstairs which doubles as a utility room. And upstairs you have the master bedroom, which has a Velux window, so it's lovely and light. And then next to the master bedroom there is a small shower room. In the living room you have the Cornish range, which isn't functional but a lovely feature, and you can see the sea. The kitchen has been opened up so you can be cooking and entertaining at the same time, and the dining table is conveniently right next to the kitchen. But the real draw of living here is the beach, so let's get out there. The property adjoined to Maids belongs to the artist Nigel Hallard, and in summer he sits and paints in the window. And just around the corner you also have other little art galleries, a cafe and a gift shop. Mousehole is renowned for its Christmas lights, and preparations have started already, and if you haven't seen the spectacle it's definitely worth a visit. The current owners holiday let both their properties, so you have good rental history, and due to the Christmas lights and the artist galleries, the season is extended. In addition to the lovely beach here, there are so many other beaches nearby, like Porthcurno, where you also have the Minack Theatre, and for surfing you have Sennen and Gwythian. And if you do live locally and you own your own kayak, you can store it here. Plus you can take boat trips straight out of the harbour.
If you are thinking of selling a property and want to find out how to reach more of the right people across the globe whilst only bringing qualified buyers through your door, then please visit our website and navigate to our presenter-led property video page to see the future of property marketing in action today.